Here are some of the hardest Edexcel algebraic fractions questions. Do you know how to tackle this one? So in this case, we've actually been given a context of two right-angled triangles, and they've also told us that tan of the angle E in this first triangle is equal to tan of the angle F in the second triangle. And therefore, with that information, we need to find the value of x. So first of all, you might be thinking, well, this isn't algebraic fractions, like where are they? Well, effectively, we need to create them. And finding the value x means we need to solve them. So we're going to actually have an equation, hopefully with algebraic fractions. So what do we know about tan and right angled triangles? Well, tan of any angle is opposite over adjacent, isn't it? Which conveniently they've given us here. Opposite and adjacent for both triangles. So I'm going to set up that first of all for each of them. So I have these two separate equations so far. To solve for x, I need just one equation. That's where this information comes in handy. They've then told us that the value of tan E is the same as the value of tan F. So, therefore, this fraction should equal the second fraction. Now you can see where the algebraic fractions have come from. At this point, we can almost forget about our context for a little bit and just work on solving the fractions and just work on solving the equation. So I'm going to cross multiply to cancel out my denominators. Then obviously expand the brackets. Because I'm left with a quadratic overall, I'm going to move everything to one side where the x squared would remain positive. So I'm going to move all of this on the left to the right. Now that I've got my full quadratic, I'm going to solve it. This one is calculator, so you may solve it by trying to factorize or by using a quadratic formula if you prefer. Personally, I'm probably going to use quadratic formula just because I can't really be bothered to deal with this 12x squared and try and factorize it by trial and error. My first solution is 5 over 3, and my second solution is minus a quarter. The final thing we need to do is work out which of these two values is actually correct. They've only asked for one. So back to the context, which of these values works, which one doesn't? Well, the easiest one to look at is this x side here. The side length of a triangle, or any shape, cannot be negative. So that already tells me it can't be minus 1/4. So my actual final answer is 5/3. If you found this helpful, make sure to check out the GCSE Maths Pro YouTube channel where you can find full videos going through everything that we've just seen.